Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Legaia. Last time we had the piano guy play a song for Granis, who realized he still loved Kara, went back to Booma, and now they're hopefully going to be waiting there for us together. So let's pretty much head back there. That's about all we've got to do at this point. Actual story-related things are running a little bit thin at the moment, so I guess we'll just pretty much have to hope something springs up. Galna mentioned something about talking to the Soren, and maybe they'd be able to get us to the floating castle, which I think sounds like a good idea, so hopefully we can make some developments towards that. Don't know why I'm running down. It'd be a lot easier to just take the elevator, but at this point I'm already so close that we might as well go on. It would also be a good idea at this point to try to make a little bit more money. I know we just spent a lot on upgrades at Booma, but the next town we're going to, like I said, we're going to need to buy a lot more, and it's actually very expensive there too. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm actually going to load a save. I've already got one right here with some more money, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm not entirely sure which one it is. This is the one I loaded first. I think it's this one, I'm pretty sure, so let's try that. I guess I should have figured that out before I started, but oh well, whatever. And it should start us out, yep, right outside of Seoul. And we now have 274,000 bucks. Alright, well that sounds pretty good to me. So, okay, need to go back to the menu here. Now we're going to head back to Booma, like I said, and check up on what's happening with the two lovebirds. Alright, and let's head inside. Ooh, there's the floating castle again. Oh, there we go. Get a good view of it. Oh man, that's awesome. Look at that. You can even see like the little platforms coming off to the side. Sweet. I love the floating castle. It's so cool to just see it actually floating around the world map, you know? Okay, so now let's head in since there are no further distractions. And we're going to need to go check up on those two. We can talk to a few people around here, and they'll pretty much tell us where to go. Oh, Kara and Granis are waiting for you. Oh, okay, well, thanks. That's Kara's house, the floating one to the northwest. Yeah, see, there you go. So here's our directions. If you're looking for Kara, she's in this house with Granis. Yeah, so we found the spot. And remember this house, we actually came in and stole some fruit from the fireplace. There's that picture on the wall I pointed out before. It should be super clear now. It's Kara making her happy face, so that's pretty cool, I think. Kara, I'm so sorry, Kara. It's alright, Granis. Now that you're at my side, everything's alright. Oh god, Noah. It's me, Noah! I'm here! Oh, holy crap. Oh, man. Kara, Granis, so you made up, huh? Actually, we're just... Noah, don't embarrass them. What do you mean, Gala? Oh, poor Noah. It's alright. She'll get it one day, I'm sure. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear what happened. I don't mind. Why don't you tell them, Granis? I was torn between my love for Kara and Soren Law. It was then that Zora, the master of the floating castle, appeared to me. Zora said she would give Kara Seru wings if I helped her. Like a fool, I believed her and stole this town's raw Seru eggs. There were 3 eggs. I gave 2 to Zora. The remaining egg I gave to Kara. That's this one here. He gave it to me and said it was a symbol of our love. But of course, Zora lied. She never gave me Seru wings. I escaped with my life, but my Soren people found out everything I did. As punishment for breaking Soren law, they took my Seru wings and banished me to the surface. For 10 years after that, as you know, Granis lived alone. Kara was alone too. I understand. Yes, I was alone, but you saved me. At first, I didn't want to give up being Soren, but now I'm ready to live as a surface dweller. With Kara. Oh, Granis. Oh, well, that's pretty sweet, huh? Love! That's love! I know it! Love is wonderful! I hate to interrupt, but we have to see the Soren. Can you help us? Alright then, here, I give you this. And we get the Soren flute, alright. This is a flute the Soren used to call for help. A surface dweller has no use for it. If you want to meet the Soren, go to the summit of Mount Denny and play this flute. The Soren will think you're a Soren and fly right over to you. Also, I want to give this back to you. Oh, nice, and we have the light egg. This can't help me anymore. Hooray! Granis and Kara are good people after all. I love you both. Well, alright then. I guess that all worked out. Noah, we must get going. Huh? Why? We don't want to bother the two lovebirds, do we? I don't really understand, but since you know about love, Gala, I'll do what you say. Well, I guess that works then. Yeah, we need to give these two some time alone, you know? Been a long 10 years for sure, so I'm glad to see that everything worked out. I really am. Alright, so sweet. We also picked up a couple items. The Soren flute, which helps us along the way. We picked up a lead about Mount Denny that we can go to. And we can find the Soren flute around here somewhere, I'm sure. There it is. Yeah, the simple flute that the Soren use. We also picked up the light egg, which we can, obviously, you know, it's another Raseru egg, so much like the Earth one, we can take that back to Zawa and get a new accessory made for it and summon a new Raseru, so hey, that should be cool. Yeah, and also, like I said, the water egg we could get through fishing, so that would mark the third one that we could technically have right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's use the Door of Wind and take us back to Jeremy. Seems like we just keep coming back to this town, huh? That's alright, it's a cool one. I wish we could go back to Vidna more. I like that place. But, oh well. Alright, so here we are in Jeremy once again. Let's head over to the left to Alan's house. You know the drill by now. I am a jeweler. If you have any precious gems, I will appraise... Oh, well, well. That is a very rare gem indeed. May I see it? And yep, let's let him see the light egg. This is amazing. It's not exactly a gem, but it is quite a treasure, and I sense an amazing power inside it. If you wish, I will work on this for you. Making an accessory out of it may bring out its amazing power. Alright, so let's let him do his thing. Finished at last. And there we go, we now have the light talisman. Sweet. So we're definitely going to have to check that one out. Being a light Seru, you can probably imagine what it's going to do. And for that reason, it kind of makes it not exactly as useful as it could be. So what we're going to do is, as before, just kind of run around out here. Give this to Vaughn here. Where's the light talisman? There it is. And now we can run around till we get into battle. And again, it's probably going to take a while. We can check out this cool cliff again. See, I would have hit like an item up here or something, you know? Like, hit some items on the world map. But, like, I don't know. Maybe that would have been a little cheap. I guess that's why I don't design games, but oh well. Alright, so we're in our battle now. Let's go ahead and... Actually, yeah, because I'm going to have some form of offense after that. But you can see with the Light Talisman, we can now summon Horn. Recover HP all allies. So this is basically like the ultimate in healing spell. And it's called Resurrector. Basically, it'll pretty much restore everyone to full health no matter what. I'm fairly sure it will even bring back fainted allies. So... if you need that kind of thing, it might be good to keep on. With 150 MP using the Spirit Jewel, it's not too bad. Especially if you have like the Magic Grail or something to recover MP. So this one could actually be useful if you find yourself in a spot of trouble. Let's go ahead and use it just to check it out. We can go ahead and Spirit with the other two and take these guys out on the next turn, since obviously we have no offense this time. for a healing spell, that's pretty cool looking, huh? Alright, so I'm actually kind of curious to see what kind of damage Noah can do. I mean, she's set up to be, like, super powerful attacking right now, so I'm actually very interested in this. Alright, so let's see here. Come on, there you go. Von Spirits, you do your Miracle Arts for a complete overkill against these guys. And you can do that on the Ostrich. Not too bad, huh? 5,500 damage. I think I'll take that. Yeah, that's not too bad either. Alright, so there you go. That was Horn. That's pretty much all we really got in that battle for. We just ended up completely demolishing everybody. So we get a pitiful 180 experience and 138 gold. And now we can go on our way. There's not really a whole lot else that we need to take care of, so really Mount Denny is going to be our next destination. In order to get there, the best way to do that is to use the Door of Wind and head over to Booma. Since it's fairly close to that, that's pretty much the closest thing we have. So let's warp our way on over there. Alright, so now we can get into some more unexplored territory. Should be fun. We've been kind of piddling around the same towns for a while, so it's nice to be making our way to some new frontiers. We can see as we go over to the north, this little piece of ice that was blocking us off before is now gone, so we can obviously make our way up here. Alright, and before I forget, let's go ahead and fix Vaughn back up. I'm not going to be wearing the Light Talisman because I really don't see myself in a situation where I'd need it. So we're going to give the speed chain back to him. There we go, and we're all set up again. And the other good thing about actually giving the Magic Grail to Vaughn is that during battles where you don't use spells, you can kind of use that to recover if you've been using them before, so that's always pretty nice. Okay, we're finally seeing some new enemies now that we're making our way to the northern region. It looks like we're encountering some new things. We obviously have a new variation on the Twin Tomb and the Kabuki Rat, which we've both seen before. So pretty much just recolored versions at this point, but that's alright. So yeah, obviously it's pretty much the same type of progression. They do a little bit more damage, get a few more attacks in, you know, kind of just the same standard thing. Okay, so let's just have Vaughn do his thing. I don't think he's going to be able to take anything out. Noah definitely can. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I have Super Tempest on right now. We'll just go with that. And you can do whatever. Yeah, I didn't figure he'd be able to. Enemies are starting to get quite a bit of health at this point. Oh, don't block, come on. Well, that was kind of annoying. Yeah, don't believe it. Random enemies are actually giving me a little bit of trouble here for some reason. And of course, Kala is still really slow. Alright, so that takes care of the High Mantis. Now I guess we could probably just auto-attack and take this thing out. That's so nice how you could just hold X and have it do that for you. Well, okay, so he was actually pretty close to taking it out before, just a few hundred off. But... Alright, and Noah leveled up. Awesome, so she is now even stronger. I think we're up to 29 now. I haven't really been keeping up with levels that much, because we actually haven't really been gaining a whole lot. Not too many battles, kind of just, you know, a lot of large boss battles, basically, but... Alright, so let's see how far we can get here. Mount Denny is a little ways to the left. We're probably going to have to fight a few battles, at least. And And actually, we're starting to come up on it. You can sort of see it to the left there. Alright, and we have another new enemy, another variation of that ostrich, the death trigger. So, you know what to do here. Spirit up and then do the attack. And this time I'll probably just have Noah do the miracle art so we don't risk it blocking too much. Although I guess it still could. Man, she's in the yellow. Wow. Ganging up on her, I guess. Okay, well that works. Alright, so you really don't have a lot of AP. I guess I'll just have him Spirit. He's not really going to do much good anyway. Go on the Mantis. And... crap. There we go. Hard to argue with 3,200 damage, huh? And it looks like Gala was able to take out the ostrich. Cool. So yeah, I think you can kind of see what I was talking about a little bit before, is that random battles do take quite a while. I mean, it's it's like a couple minutes per battle. I mean, you probably don't notice it as much because I cut out most of the random battles that are enemies we've seen before. But, you know, like, pretty much every random battle that I cut out takes that long. So, I don't know, it kind of builds up the time a bit, it really does. But anyway, we have reached Mount Denny, and I think this looks like a pretty good place to stop. So next time we're going to adventure forward. We're probably going to heal up Noah also, a little more immediate concern, I guess. And see what kind of things we can do with the Soren. See if we can use the flute to summon them and talk to them and maybe go up to the floating castle. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.